Hi, I'm your potato guy, JM Veloso.
And I'm his potato partner, Belle Perez.
Welcome to this episode of
The truth
About Potato Chips. I bet most of you watching this right now already have an idea what a potato chip is, what it looks like, and what it tastes like. Most of you might even take a minute to think about it, due to the fact that there's so many brands out there. The invention of the potato chip is rather snarky, surprising, and has a distinctive story. When French fries made their way to America, they eventually became a restaurant mainstay. Many restaurants serve French fries as their signature dish, and was once well liked by everybody. The summer of 1853 was an eventful season for George Crumb, an African-American cook at the Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York. During his shift, a customer ordered the restaurant's signature dish, the Moon's fried potatoes, which is basically just potatoes sliced into thick strips and fried to a crisp. So Crumb whipped up a batch and served it to the customer. However, it was not to the customer's liking. Saying that it was too thick, soggy, and was not crispy enough, and had it returned to the kitchen. Crumb remade the whole batch and did his best to slice thinner this time. Although the customer still was not satisfied and still had a problem with the thickness of the potatoes. So once again, the customer asked Crumb to try again. Crumb did not take criticism well. In his anger, he shaved the potatoes paper thin and dumped them into hot oil, letting them cook until they were hard and crispy. Then, he seasoned them heavily with salt, served it thinking that these potatoes would be inedible. Actually, in 1853, eating with your hands is considered a faux pas, making Crumb's little revenge a little more appalling. Since the potatoes were very crispy and thin, using a fork will only crack it, hence forcing the customer to use their hands to eat it. Although his little revenge was supposed to stir up the disgruntled customer, it had a different result, as the customer dug in bite after bite. The customer was very pleased with the thinly sliced potato crisps, and this was how the Saratoga chips and potato crunches were invented. Potato fact. Did you know that potato chips were nearly a casualty of World War II? When the United States entered World War II, potato chips were declared a non-essential food that had to halt production immediately. Manufacturers balked at the idea, and protests convinced the War Production Board to back down. Thanks to these potato chip-loving patriots, potato chips sold better during and after the war than they ever had before.
Now, let's end the past there and talk about today's potato chips. Potato chips is now one of the most popular snack food consumed worldwide. Over the years, the potato chips market has witnessed substantial growth, turning it into a multi-billion-dollar market. According to the report, the global potato chips market reached a value of $31 billion in 2019. The market is expected to further grow in the forecast period of 2020 to 2025 at its compound annual growth rate of 3% in reaching 37 billion US dollars by 2025. However, the potato chips market is witnessing a shift in consumption patterns, a fluctuation in price of raw materials, and intense competition from substitutes. Manufacturers in the market are expected to meet success by developing newer products and quickly modifying ingredients of existing products to meet changes in consumer demand. Potato chips market is segmented by its type, either fried or baked, and by flavor, it can be plain or salted. Or you can explore any other exciting flavors. It can be the classic or the new ones. Now, let us take account the biggest potato chip company, the Frito-Lay Incorporation. It is the world's leading manufacturer of salty snacks, with a vast collection of potato corn and tortilla chip, snack nuts, and other brands including Lay's, Fritos, Doritos, Ruffles, and Cheetos. Frito-Lay employs a 70, 20, and 10 approach to innovation. 70% of its marketing follows traditional methodology like television, search, and email, 20% for new experiential marketing, and the other 10% is meant to be unique. We all have our secret spice. One of their advertisements is
whenever I see my favorite meme, can't help but wish for my duet dream.
Spirits in your heart, son, let's turn up the season, come on.
And we'll be wearing matching sweaters to kingle with each other while singing in the cold air of December. Snack on Lay's classic, it's holiday magic. Winter filter making me dramatic.
Double the flavor,
With Lay's chips all the way.
double the fun.
With Lay's on holidays.
Nothing will keep us apart.
That's Christmas in my
Double the
heart.
flavor,
With Lay's chips all the way.
double the fun.
With Lay's on holidays.
Nothing will keep us apart.
That's Christmas in my heart.
Potato Fact. Ever open up what seems like a full of bag of chips just to find out there's more space in the bag than chips? As annoying as that can be, chips are packaged that way for a few reasons. Most importantly, the excessive air in the bag is meant to act as a cushion, so your precious chips don't break during delivery. That space is also almost entirely nitrogen. The bag is pumped full of it to maintain long-term freshness. Bonus fact. Pringles aren't potato chips, they're potato crisps. The cans of perfectly shaped snacks ran afoul with the traditional chip makers almost as soon as they appeared on American shelves in year 1968. The Potato Chip Institute International, a Cleveland-based representative of hundreds of chip makers, came out swinging against Pringles since Procter & Gamble's new snack was made from, among other ingredients, dried potatoes rather than fresh spuds. The potato chip war remained hot nearly for a decade, with the Institute standing by its definition that a potato chip was a slice of fresh, raw potato deep-fried in vegetable oil, salted, and packaged. Eventually, P&G gave up the fight and started calling Pringles potato crisps. That wraps up our whole episode. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.
And share it with your own potato partners.
Until next time, this is The Truth
About potato chips. Hi, I'm your potato guy, JM Veloso.
And I'm the other potato.
balik kayo mo. 10 seconds na po. Oh, late question.